Please let me know when things are visible in the right locations and so on and so forth, and then we'll go ahead and. Oh, right, that's the other thing that was. It hit my brain. Thank you, brain. How are you? I am glad you like to think when I want you to, at least once in a while,
We are
maybe every
live
five
on the Twitch,
seconds.
and I had myself as well as you.
And extracting a game so it's ready to play, because I never plan ahead enough.
You
Anyway, there we
plan
go.
ahead. Unfortunately, your plans change.
Enough. I don't plan enough. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead. We'll get started here. Three, two, one. Wait. Oh, it's Tech that's making that noise.
Really? I don't have
Yeah,
any. The only thing I have is a fan going on.
yeah, the fan might be a little close to the microphone. That might be what we're
Oh no,
catching.
it's pretty far out. Let me turn the mic away from me.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's probably
is
it.
that any better?
Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, let's getting started here in three, two, one. Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 581, where we need to coin another phrase for typing mittens when it comes to mouse clicking. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community for this week. I, of course, am Circuit Main. And I am also joined by my wonderful group of panelists here for another stream of shenanigans. We, of course, are joined by Death Light of the Productions.
Uh,
We are joined by DM of 21.
how's it going?
We are joined by Toa of Koi.
Oddly enough, that still works.
I somehow want to hurt him now for that. I don't know why. We are joined by a Stallion of Tech.
Yes.
And
A
we have
stallion that loves technology.
And we have Suki.
You know what? Fine, whatever.
Suki of the Otaku Ascended and VTuber Extraordinaire. Or I could call him the Sue of the Key, but that sounds really weird.
Is the Moon Man?
He is a Key of Sue. I don't know. Feel like I'm gonna. I feel like he's about to sue me for this. But sorry.
No, that's right. I've got the key to sue.
Ah.
A man named Stu.
Oh.
How do you do?
That'd been funny if it'd be really funny if I had ever had a chance to do stuff with probably not legal, but maybe a legal mindset that's been going around.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get into the stupid mindset, and we're gonna do that with, of course, all things pony. And what better way to start off the show than a little bit of what's going on and a little bit of wub. But first, of course, for the show today, we are going to be talking about unicorn training. I thought it was Unicorn Academy. I'm not gonna lie, unicorn training, which was a 2014 Android mobile game that was released some time ago. Well, it was Android and Apple, but unfortunately, it was only on Android and Apple. It could not be played anywhere else at first. However, with the recent release of the Battle Gems Pony Alpha, they have also decided to update and re-release the Unicorn Training with fixes, updates, and the ability to also play on computer systems, PC, Mac, and Linux. So not only can you play it on mobile devices, you can now play it on your desktop, which is good news for us. That means it's time to go ahead and give this 10-year-old game a proper Brony Show showing. But of course, before we do all of that, we got to give a chance to talk a little bit about our daily lives and the wonderful shenanigans therein. And we do that, of course, with a little bit of wub. And that starts off with What's Up, Brony? So I would like to ask all of you once again, as we ask every week, what's up, Bronies?
Well, I had a little bit of snafu with a virus causing issues, so I had to reinstall Chrome after dealing with a lot of stuff. Right side, I'm finishing up a redo of a cosplay that broke after HomonyCon because of how it was printed.
Well, yeah, there's bonuses on getting things fixed up in a way that will help you out in the near future.
Yep. Also, I'm currently printing my Space Ghost gauntlets, and the stuff's coming in via Amazon. So, yay! Second cosplay's getting done.
Good.
And
So
10 days of working straight and 50 miles of riding a bike.
So when are we expecting you to go coast to coast with this?
I might just fly over to Cole and ride a bike all the way to California while dressed as Space Ghost.
I don't know why, but for some strange reason I'm never going to fully understand, I could just see Space Ghost literally taking a bike as fast as he can down a road.
California.
California, where the Super Mario advertising is done. Alright, thanks you for that little head. What's up, Brony, for you? Anybody going to throw out some What's Up, Brony going on with them?
Well, my right thumb's not doing so well, so there's that, and I've been sick for 3 days straight.
Oof, on both parts.
Yeah, this bloody virus.
Sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, I've only been dealing with like a horrible allergy situation. It's just giving me like stuffy nose, and it's making my eyes itchy, so it feels like I'm constantly tired when I'm really not. But I really want to close my eyes all the time because of it.
Ooh.
I really hate that.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
But no, you got it worse, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I feel better now today, so that's good. It was during the weekend, but yeah, it wasn't too much fun.
I'm glad you're at least getting on the improvement side. Yeah, and you've definitely been, oh man, so much car work being posted too.
It just, what are you talking about? It's just like 2 days worth of car work.
That's still a lot.
So much so, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah. Well, you can begin by maybe sneezing on his stuff. Go ahead, spread the love. Spread the love, man.
That's you.
I was actually, the day before I gone and picked up those axles, I was horrendously sick.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I woke up at like 2 in the morning and I threw up until like 7.
What?
Okay,
well, that sounds wrong. That was a statement that went wrong.
Yeah, it was not great. But anyways, yeah, I swapped out a little 7 point something axle to an 8.8, my favorite axle from Ford, right next to the 9-inch, into my little Ranger because it needed a new axle, as well as new leaf springs. So just grabbed basically everything from a Ford Explorer, took it out, and I put it underneath the Ranger.
And
I cleaned the bed, sprayed primer all across the bottom of it so it shouldn't rust anymore, hopefully.
We can only hope.
And then I did a matte clear on the whole front clip and cab. I still have to spray the bed, but at least it's all back together now. And yeah, now it sits like, now the back end sits like almost 4 inches lower than it used to. But the springs are now like way heavier, so you feel every bump. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. Probably remove a spring, get some longer shackles so it stays that height. Because the whole goal is still have a working suspension, but make it as low as possible. So there's a lower center of gravity, so I can go around corners and stuff faster. Because, yeah, dirt track racing. It's a whole thing.
Well, glad to see that the truck is coming along nicely, and yeah, it's really showing the work.
It's fun to think that all this was for free too.
Free to what point? Well, you know,
all I had to pay for was my time.
You know what?
Everything I got for free.
You know what? Okay, that is awesome. That is absolutely
yeah, or from older projects. So.
So we'll be seeing that truck on its way over to Everfree in a few months.
No.
Okay.
I am not driving that stupid thing all the way up to Everfree.
No. Okay, that's absolutely fair.
I drove 5 miles, so I should make it 200, which is what I'm going to be doing next weekend.
Well, since you showed me your truck parts, I'll show you my construction parts. Granted, mine are a little bit more of the digital age.
Ew, what is that?
That is a 2 terabyte solid state Western Digital Blue hard drive and two 16 gigabyte DDR4 memory sticks, totaling 32 gigabytes of DD4 memory processing power.
I'm so glad you're finally catching up to me on the computer side of things.
If it makes you feel a little bit better on this one, this is going into my VR setup downstairs. Actually, correction, it is in my VR setup downstairs. At this point, all I want to do is maybe upgrade the video card a little bit just to be able to handle the more graphically intense VR games. And then I'm going to be 100% set to start actually doing VR gaming streams again.
We are VR.
And I won't have to worry about smacking my finger and getting it all blacky. And it's still half black at this point. Granted, it looks like it's slowly healing up, and I could see like some of the damage I did to the fingernail slowly moving up as it's growing up. But yeah, I have a feeling that's going to be like this for maybe months. Yeah, it's not fun. Granted, I also did something else to myself that is, well, not quite as much fun, but it's probably going to take a little bit less time to heal. You know, mostly tattoo.
So, how do you like your Twilight on your arm?
I can't move my right arm, and I've been bleeding plasma for a day.
Did you leave the Band-Aid on?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I did leave the Band-Aid on. However, apparently the seal wasn't quite so tight, or maybe I leaked a little bit more plasma than expected because it did break the seal, and it was leaking pretty much all ever since yesterday, like an hour after I got the tattoo done and wrapped up. And in fact, before coming back home after work, I went by the tattoo place to get it rebandaged. After this, though, they pretty much are just like, okay, so if it leaks again, just rip off the bandage and start doing aftercare. So it's just like, oh, that doesn't sound good.
Well, you had, I'm going to say at least a good 2, maybe 2.5 inches worth of flesh tattooed over it.
It's skin. Oh my god! Please don't say flesh.
Yeah.
I mean,
how much?
Flesh is technically between the skin and bones. To be honest, it's skin.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes.
How much experience do you have with tattoos?
None. This is my first ever.
Let me give you some advice from a person that has friends with tons of tattoos.
I'm listening.
Make sure you use like chemical-free like lotions and whatnot for it.
Oh yeah,
no. You want to keep that skin hydrated, and then go out and get some tampons and use that for the cover.
What?
You heard
Remember,
me.
tampons were originally used to plug bullet holes.
No,
it's a massive surface of gauze basically, and you just put it on there, and it'll keep it from getting dirty.
Well, no, I mean the lotion. Yeah, I'm well aware of the lotion. That's part of the aftercare, but the tampon is a different one. That threw me way
it's
off.
Basically whatever you leak will just get absorbed onto there, and plus it'll keep the sweat and stuff from your shirt and yourself and the dirt off of the tattoo.
Well, the
area that's healing. So.
Well, the good news is that at the moment it seems like the leak after the new bandage, the leakage seems to have stopped for the most part. So. If everything is okay for the next few days, yeah, by Saturday I'll probably be ripping it off and starting to massage, massage delicate oils. No, just lotion.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But no. Here's something fun about this. I actually did have Creature ask me about this. He's asking, if he could get the art that inspired this, and I can't give it. I literally can't, because the art that inspired this is this. This was made by the tattoo artist.
Yep.
This is custom made, one of a kind. You literally cannot find this.
Wow.
Because it is on my freaking arm now.
Okay, the one thing that people forget about tattoo artists, whenever they do custom stuff like this, that is original art.
Well,
It's not-
even the non-custom stuff, they usually do their own line arting. It's very rare for them to use other people's works.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Well,
they,
at least, one
yeah.
with their salt.
yeah, well, absolutely one with their salt. And I made sure I went with one absolutely worth the salt. Granted, I think I may have earned some salt in the process, but that's another case.
But again, they are like any other type of artist.
But yeah.
Theirs is just more on the body.
But yep.
That is an awesome picture. I was wondering where you got that. I don't think I ever seen that pose online.
Again.
And that's exactly why you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Probably join the No Butt Mark Club, though, I see.
Oh, damn, I did not see that at all. I actually didn't. I actually did not notice that. You know what? I'll excuse it.
Yeah.
I'm actually.
See, I've gotten so used to just looking for that because people make fun of me all the time for my characters with no
Oh man.
no butt marks, so I always look at it for other people.
No. Second, it's fine.
No, I know it's fine. It's just one of those.
You can
Oh
always
god
add the
damn
butt
it.
mark on it. You can always add the butt mark on a later date.
Maybe. But
It'd be a little bit harder now
because of all the work done, I think I'm gonna be okay with it. I don't, doesn't matter.
Chaos is asking how
Yeah.
much.
How much did it cost? That is actually the surprise. Well, it always feels too much, but that's a surprising thing. It was $200.
Oh
That's
wow.
not bad.
It really is not. I was expecting like $300 because that's how much they quoted me, but yeah, no, 200.
200 to 300 is usually the
Yeah.
price for something around that big on the skin.
Exactly. That's pretty much exactly what I was quoted for. So the fact that it was on the lower end was really nice. I even gave the guy a really large tip, mostly
Nice.
because I also probably drove him crazy. But anyway.
Well,
But yeah, the tattoo, the pledge has been done. I said I would accomplish this. I said I would do this, and it has been done. I now have the Twilight Sparkle tattoo. And now I've been pointed out to the one flaw that's going to drive me crazy. Thank you! Anyway.
You're welcome. So where's my
Well, you can always
$2,000?
you can always excuse the that are.
You know what? You're getting a server mute.
by the
There you
shallow
go.
over wings.
Toa, you finally are not the one I had to mute for once. Okay, there we go. First time offense is just a few seconds.
That's because I am the punching bag. We have established I am the punching bag.
You are not the punching bag. You just kind of keep bringing it on yourself. Anyway, so that's my little what's up running going on. The VR setup downstairs for streaming is going well. And the fact I might have to actually move it 5 inches to the left because of the lighting I have in my basement is full of boob lights.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Oh
and
my.
no, you ever look at them, you understand why they're called that. But the problem is that they are literally they protrude a few inches from the ceiling, and my ceiling is literally high enough that I can raise my arm and basically start touching it with my fingertips. So if I have a VR handset there and I'm swinging wildly, yeah, it's not going to end well at all. Anyway, that is enough out of me. Anybody else have any other what's up, Brony, before we go ahead and go on with the news?
Let's see. Well, before I go restart my computer, it's doing stupid things with my internet again.
Oh, fun.
Always.
I'll just mention the one kind of fun. Well, there were a couple of fun things that happened because we obviously didn't do What's Up Brony last week, because I was at Comic Palooza in Houston over the Memorial Day weekend. and primarily I was there helping out my dad because he had back surgery, but he was still committed to helping out at the event, so I did most of his heavy lifting. But so while I was there, mainly did that, and then went pardon me. Actually, mostly what I got to spend time on was me a leather checkbook, like a leather checkbook cover for the Washington Redskins.
Oh.
I'm like, okay. So, I mean, it might actually. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll be worth something to a collector at some point.
I would definitely say yes, because if it's a leather
Most
book,
definitely.
then it must be old enough.
Well, I mean, the thing is that I mean, oh jeez, what the hell? What's sticking on that? Oh, that sticker was sticking on it. Got it. So yeah, it's just. I mean, it's got the official NFL holograph sticker on the plastic. Apparently, I guess it originally retailed for $25. I don't know. But yeah, it's a leather checkbook cover that's just for the. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, is this a wallet? It has identification stuff in there, like identification mat. Oh right, that's right. That's right. When people used to write more checks, that was a thing. Checkbooks could also double as a wallet. But yeah, it's leather. It's not like painted or anything. It's just embroidered with like where it's just got the old logo and just says Redskins on it. I don't know. Maybe it'll. Maybe down the line when the Commanders are in their like 30th season, maybe there will be somebody that will pay something for a piece of the team's history.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I've seen crazier things.
Yeah. Also, Suki did a quick check on that, and yeah, that was, I believe, Coliseum Live. If that you saw.
Yeah, Coliseum Live. Yep.
Is part of the Runaway Guys Coliseum that they do for charity and whatnot. So that's where I know Jetson from, because I watched Tom Fox and those guys. No. It's like, and I think they've officially gotten away from Runaway Guys, because I think after everything that happened, I think Emil is kind of pulled back from everything at this point. Yeah, if stuff happens, they still have like other stuff for people, but that's what I know.
Because they called the latest one Throne Controllers Coliseum.
Yeah.
Which I know Throne Controllers was more, I think, John's idea anyway.
Yep. Moving on then.
Yep. All right, jumping into this. Get moving on.
Go restart my computer.
All right. And while he's just starting, does anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony, before we go ahead and move on to the news?
It's a small thing, but I completed the post game of Battle Network 6 before the end of the previous week.
Nice. I really gotta get into that, but my backlog is already massively monstrous, and I'm still stuck on Final Fantasy Rebirth.
I hear ya.
Anyway, let's go ahead and move right along here. Really quickly, there was some talk in the chat about the pain that I went through in regards to this, so I might as well come absolutely clean. Yeah, no, I think I've balled it even more. It hurt like hell. No, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt. But there's 3 degrees. There's 3 degrees here. I will be absolutely blunt with you in case anybody wants to get a tattoo, so just so you know an idea of what to expect. The line arting part, that did hurt. However, it actually was kind of a degree from about 3 to maybe about 5, depending on where the fat, the muscle, the bone, basically it just depends on where it was. Some parts didn't hurt all that much. Other parts were a little bit bad. I think it was near the shoulder area, near the back of the shoulder, that it really started to get to some really interesting territory. Mm-hmm. But the line arting part, that was fairly quick. That did hurt, but it wasn't so bad. The second part was the shading. I actually got the picture halfway between the shading and the coloring here. But the shading part, that kicked it up a notch because they had to use thicker needle. They had to use longer needles for obvious reasons. So so the details, the shading, the you get the what's the geez, they keep trying to drill it into my head at draw box. Texture. Textures really that's that brought up a second degree a little bit more. It hurt a little bit more just because they had to use basically a bigger needle, let's face it. But it also was varying degrees depending on where and what. And yes, absolutely not going to lie, the coloring fill-in part, that was absolutely the worst. Granted, it also was the whole thing took about 3 hours, so I was 3 hours getting myself pricked constantly. And they still used the thicker needle, but they also had to go all over the place getting every inch of Twilight here. So, yes, they had to go through every little bit, making sure hopefully none of you are turned off by the sight of blood. You can see little specks there. But, yeah, they got the little spots.
I see plenty of blood.
I'm just making sure, giving fair warning for those who don't. But yeah, they got a lot more broader. They got to fill in those parts, so it's not just a simple line. It's everything in the line. There's a lot more space there. So yes, that does ramp it up to another degree. So yeah, depending on how far you want to go with this, I knew full well that this was going to be harder, so I was ready for that. But yeah, it goes higher depending on how far you want to take the tattoo, whether it's just a simple lining, shading, or full-on color.
And also just where you have it too.
Absolutely, where you have it.
Anywhere where you just have like skin and bone, like basically your fingers, hurts a lot more than where you have some meat like in your arms.
Yeah. Though, Kasakai, you don't have to stay there the entire 3 hours. They do have to. I mean, the artist has to take breaks, for crying out loud. You do get to stand up, moving around a bit, like for like 5 or 10 minute breaks in between. So it's not a constant that they're at you for 3 hours. They will stop because they need a breather too, and you'll have a chance to rest.
They also have to clean stuff because...
Well, no, they do the clean. Well, yes and no. They also do the cleaning while it's going on too. But anyway...
I mean equipment, not...
Yeah, I get you. But no, they didn't do that either. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on now. Just want to follow up on that a little bit. And we've already gone long enough. And considering we don't have any more Tell Your Tale for a while, comic joke-wise, because at the rate this is going, yeah, we have more time, but we have less time too, because it's what we do. Let's start off with the convention scene, and boy, this weekend is an interesting time for conventions, because we have Winnie City PonyCon that is coming up in just a few short days. Of course, we have Winchester and Crazy Matt Captain, and I think some other... Rainy, yes, Rainy. All of them are going to be over there. Actually, I wonder if that means when anything's going to happen in regards to Wednesday. I might have to check up with them on that one. But, yes, we have Winnie City PonyCon. That's going to be a good old time. It looks like they're having a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun is being planned. I honestly wish I could go, but it's one of those distance, time, money, kind of a combination of everything. Then, of course, we have Everfree Encore. That is also going to be happening the exact same time in Germany. And both of these conventions are going to have Ponytown representation, while both are going on opposite sides of the map. So this is going to be really interesting to see if you're in Ponytown. However, I may not be able to get too much of a look at it because at the same time, there is a third convention that I'm going to be going to at this exact weekend. It is not exactly pony related, but it is something that intrigues me because I think it could lead to the potential of future pony conventions as well as conventions in general. This, of course, is Furality, which is a furry convention held in VR chat. That will be happening this weekend as well.
Oh my.
So, yes, 3 different conventions going on. I am going to see about, keeping up with some of the happenings going on with Winnie and Everfree Encore. But I'm also going to be taking a look at Virality and seeing how they're doing virtual online conventions in the VR space. And it may show potential for future conventions, especially the online conventions.
I might have to check that out if I get time.
Yep. But yeah,
That
so
will send depths to it.
and my big old, I think Derps is already going to be checking it out personally, but that's another case.
Yeah.
But along with that, we also have the next convention coming up after that, which is going to be TruckCon. That'll be a month later down the line. Of course, that one, unfortunately, I still won't be able to attend, which really sucks because they have him. They have the master of wings and signing, M.A. Larson.
Praise be to the Larson.
No, it really sucks because I wanted him to sign my copy of Pennyroyal Academy, and now it's not going to happen.
Oh, he would probably love that.
Oh, absolutely, he would love that. I made the joke a few years ago. Next time he was at TruckCon, I was going to get him to sign it, but he didn't show up at the next TruckCon, and then the finances and crap hit. So, yeah.
Yeah.
No, so now it's going to be on one of those. It's going to happen eventually, but I don't know when. And of course, we have Galacon, the other European convention that's happening a couple of days later. Bazam!
Bazam indeed.
Anyway, we'll of course be giving a little bit more info on that as he comes up. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the other convention information that is coming out. We, of course, are dealing with missing information. We have another convention that is in a convention. Because we can, apparently. But in this case,
WonderCon?
FlutterCon! FlutterCon 2024 is going to be at Everfree. Yes. So, what is FlutterCon? FlutterCon will be a meetup for all fans of Fluttershy. Bring your Fluttershy plushies and merchandise and don't forget to wear your favorite Fluttershy shirt or cosplay. Celebrate all the lovely things that make her special. As the main event, we are aiming to create and is going to be the largest gathering of Fluttershy plushies ever. So bring as many of your own Fluttershy plushies as you can possibly bring. Is highly encouraged. This will be at Everfree Northwest this year, provided our submitted events gets approved, which appears that it has been approved. So this is a massive FlutterCon grouping in the middle of Everfree. So, there you go. Apparently you can have a convention within a convention.
I mean, technically, if we really tried, we could have ponies online, well, ponies offline at a convention IRL.
You know what? Let's go ahead and have ponies at a different convention altogether. How about we go Renegade? And have ponies at Gen Con.
Yay!
But yes, announcement has been made that the Gen Con convention is going to have Renegade running a pony puzzle event over at Gen Con. This, of course, is they're going to be doing their sessions of their book RPG. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting to check out. Of course, I'm not unfortunately going to be going to Gen Con, but if you know anybody that is, or you are going yourself, hey, there's your opportunity. So let's go on to the next little bit of cool news. The newbie artist training ground has begun over at Equestria Daily. We're currently at day 3. So we already made the announcement about this in the Discord. We also wanted to shout it out here on the show. There probably won't be too much more postings about it outside of maybe people who are participating throwing their art in the content creation. I know I have. But as if you are at all interested, I would highly encourage checking it out, having some fun with it, and maybe just seeing where your skills can take you. And also, if you make anything, feel free to post it in our content creation. We'd be more than happy to show it off and showcase it to any and all. So, yep, there's that shout out. Next, I'm gonna give a shout out here because we literally got an update about this as the show was starting. And I thought this was really cool, especially since we talked to them. So yeah, we'll be talking about this next week as well. Literal late breaking. Get your tentacles off my waifu has gotten a publisher.
Nice.
Good on them! I didn't
Wow.
see the panel for Ponies Online because I worked, but good on them.
Yep.
I
Looks like
didn't expect that.
I honestly did not see that coming either, but I'm happy for them. That is awesome. So apparently the publisher Indie.io has scooped them up and will head the marketing of Get Your Tentacles Off My Waifu. and marketing, QA, and testing so that they can continue developing the game itself, which is really awesome. And along with that, they've also posted an update on the game, making things easier, better, difficult, fixing the little problems here and there, things like that. But yes, it looks like Get Your Tentacles Off My Waifu has gotten a lot more production behind it, which that is amazing.
That game is surprising, and people actually thought it was a not safe for work game. I'm like, no, it's a shmup.
Well, I mean, Get Your Tentacles Off My Waifu sounds so wrong.
Yes,
it reminds me so much of Waifu Hunter way back in the day, but then again, it was just a pony with a hammer trying to kidnap other ponies and then realizing his horrible mistake after he accomplishes it.
Did he feel bad? Did he feel bad after or before the? No, I'm not gonna finish that.
No, he didn't do anything like that. He celebrated his victory of capturing the waifus. Realized he didn't know what else he wanted to do with them other than just capturing him, and then he got beat up for it.
Because I didn't even hear about this until now, because you brought up something I didn't even know about, and I was legitimately asking that.
Fair enough.
Trying to set up a joke.
Fair. But yeah. Anyway, so really cool, really awesome. It should have been me with the tentacles, not my waifu. Well, if it makes you feel better, apparently there's also going to be an alternate version where you can get your tentacles off the husbandos.
Good on them for expanding the game.
Yep.
See, we represent both genders.
Equal opportunities.
I am such a nerd.
And okay, why?
We're all nerds.
Okay, for some reason I actually have the newbie artist training ground here too. I don't know what's going on with me anymore.
Yeah, just when you showed that picture with Rainbow Dash, I looked down and I immediately seen the grounded symbol. I'm like, you're funny. Okay.
And she's like, no.
All right. So, who wants to get a lesson in making sure to check your resources and confirm before throwing up the warning flags of danger and stupidity?
Nah.
All or nothing. Can we get the Curb Your Enthusiasm meme right now?
No. Anyway, so earlier last week, there was a big hullabaloo going on about a report from a French voice actor after a lot of talk was had that the voice acting in some of the regions was really bad.
Oh, is this where you and I had a little back and forth and exchanging information during
Yes.
the week?
Yes, and now everything has been come to light, so now we're going to go ahead and talk about it. So ultimately, the translation, this was all in French, so I will say the translation was the French artist, the French voice actor, apologies, came out and said that he was no longer working on Tell Your Tale, and it appears that Hasbro had replaced them with AI. Now, put down the pitchforks. Let me finish the story before we go ahead and start burning things to the ground.
Too late, there's already
Nope.
fire.
Well, I'm not saying don't have the fire. I'm just saying let's make sure we aim it at the right target. So, first. So, of course, this apparently came from a director over at Hasbro. This, of course, also aligned to information provided that there was going to be a Make Your Mark Season 2, but it was canceled by an executive producer after they did not want to go to the AI route for the voice actors. Then, after that, apparently there basically just a lot of weird and interesting claims going on. Now, of course, immediately the internet does what the internet does best. Knee-jerk reactions and starting to set everything on fire. Now,
Screw doing your own research before casting judgment.
Well, it's just a hard thing to do because admittedly it's easy to be enraged and kind of fun too sometimes. But unfortunately, it can lead to some problems. What happened is over the couple of days after I got the information, I was upset. But I also wanted to confirm these things. I want to confirm this information before I go ahead and started raising the alarm bells. And then the more that the French voice actor talked to this person, and the more information was coming out, they realized something was wrong. some of the names that were given out didn't quite match, weren't part of the crew of Hasbro. And then one of the interesting nails in the coffin of this problem was the fact that the screenshots provided were from an animation production from McCarrow about Misty and Opalina going to Maritime Bay, which obviously, the thing about it. Oh,
wait, did they use fanworks to try and whip this up?
Yeah, pretty much. So what eventually was found out was that
worse than I heard. Oh, jeez.
What eventually was found out was, unfortunately, the French voice actor was fooled by another person. I'm not sure who it is. I'm not going to dig up names on this one. I'm not even going to think if it's a Brony or just somebody who wanted to stir up trouble. Pretending to be a part of Hasbro and basically feeding them all this crap and feeding them false information and false pictures to quote-unquote prove this. Now, of course, it did bring to the question, was Hasbro going to be using AI, or was there some truth to this because the voice acting has been horrible? And a couple of days later, we finally did get the information from Hasbro themselves. They made the claim. They stated after information was asked, is this actually going on? That the Make Your Mark series never used AI audio or visuals in any stage, and of course, they also wanted to clarify that neither Make Your Mark or Tell Your Tale have or hopefully will ever use AI generation audio or visual. It was complete.
Did you disconnect for a minute?
Me? No.
No, he was all here.
Okay.
No, I paused. I did kind of pause halfway just to make sure I clarified that it was both.
Oh, okay. So that's what I heard.
Yes.
Then.
Yeah, but yes, Hasbro did confirm both. Tell Your Tale and Make Your Mark were not AI generated in any way, or being at the moment AI generated in any way. They just got some really, really, really cheap voice actors in some of the regions, unfortunately, which still sucks. But
Yeah, it sucks. But at the very least, it's money, but not money.
It's a different kind of. It's still an eyebrow raise, but it's not bring out the pitchforks.
Money, but not AI money. That's what's important here.
Yeah, it's still one thing, but not the other. Which it is nice that they do acknowledge the fact that people are not fans of AI, and this is kind of a good indication that they are paying attention when people are saying they don't want AI in their creations. Heaven help us on the other people that aren't listening. But that's another case. Anyway, so yeah, it was a lie. So turn your pitchforks to whoever was feeding us the false information. That's who needs to burn.
You're a big fat phony.
Big fat phony. Yeah, but that's why I wanted to make sure that this is why I don't like to jump on rumor and scuttlebutt. I'd like to make sure we actually have this information before we go ahead and call it good. Even if it's really juicy.
Then I wait for more information to run with the narrative, or just
I just try not
my
to
stance on it when I get the said information.
I just try not to make my initial judgment because it's harder to change your mind and when you're given different information.
Yeah, but sorry, Circuit.
Yeah.
The difference is if you're a big enough person to realize you were wrong and change your opinion based on the facts and evidence.
Yeah.
But some people are unable to do that, so that's the difference.
Some people are also unwilling to do that because hate generates money.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that personally, my best opinion and my best suggestion for anybody out there is just to wait till you get all sides before you make a decision. If you decide you want to go your own route, all power to you. I just find it best to not dig your heels in until you know what you're digging your heels into.
I'm not saying I made up my mind in that moment. I was just feeling like, okay, if
you're good, man. You're good, man.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not admonishing anyone.
Yeah.
Instead, we're gonna go.
I felt at the time. It's just I wasn't gonna make a confirmation.
DM, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
How about instead we talk about Kentucky Roller Derby?
Yay.
Yeah. So the fifth issue, I believe the fifth and final issue of the Kentucky Roller Derby is due to come out soon. Of course, this is the wonderful team from Maritime Bay Ooh, Sparkle Streak. I like that. And why are there so many paralyzed ponies here?
Oh
I mean,
my god.
That is a question that you can find out in the story.
I don't know if we will. I don't know if we can.
This is a blood sport.
Anyway.
I only count 2. What are you talking about?
Okay, we all know what we need to do now. We need to crop this picture of Izzy, and we need to turn those diamonds red. We need the angry Izzy.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood for the creative bone. And
Ultra instinct activate.
Also, second, you going to share the screen in the Discord?
Nah, I don't
Never.
think so. All right,
Never.
give me a second.
Hey, it's been almost an hour until we bugged you about it.
I'm surprised you didn't bug me about it immediately. I forget these things. You gotta help me out here a little bit.
I
Anyway,
understand that, but we were also going.
actually, I'm more concerned it's been almost an hour. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, so
Sorry,
yeah,
I
2-page
tried to
preview.
Clarify back there. I thought I didn't for a moment. Okay, moving on.
All right.
2-page preview. So yeah, if you want to get an idea of what's going on for the 5th and final issue, you can go ahead and do so. Or if you just want to enjoy the pretty colorful ponies doing the pretty art things, you got that too. A lot, but that's not the only comic. Oh no.
More than one?
More than one. If I can find them.
Let's see.
Where's the comics? Why is it there? Here's Maritime Mysteries. You can see issue 1 right over there. Anyway, Maritime Mysteries issue 1 has been previewed. This is, of course, the next 5-part series to come out. This is going to be coming out next week, in fact, in the 12th of June. And of course, this is dealing with Misty and the mystery of a board game come to life. They've Jumanji'd everything.
Or the Thor, if you want to go with that one.
No, we're gonna go with
I'm
Jumanji.
ready to ask if the cover was a Jumanji reference because that looked like almost the exact movie cover
You know what?
for one of them I've
That
seen.
is very
Jumanji.
Jumanji. Calamanji. Yes, I
That
would.
just came to mind.
Let's move on.
Ugh, we're
So we got that.
too
We have our fun. Cover B for Set Your Sail, issue 5. This is also the other series that is going on and going to be wrapping up soon-ish.
Oh my, is Zip smitten with her?
No, we're not ship. We already got enough. We already got a new ship right now. We're not doing this. Okay, but we got the preview of Maritime Mysteries 3, and ooh, look at that. She's pondering the Pwn globe.
Ponder these orbs.
Move. Anyway,
Yeah, you're welcome.
set your sail also. Don't forget to check that out. This, of course, does the sea ponies. And, oh yeah, I think Misty is an octopus in that one. Anyway, yeah, check it all out. It's fun. Good stuff. So many comics. I mean this. There were so many comics. Best part is that's not even the thing that really got nuts on. But, oh, well, apparently we also got the synopsis for issue 5. Dealing with the, let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to ignore that because that does reveal important plot points. This also reveals some plot points here. This has the synopsis for 3. We're going to move on that one. And instead, we're also going to mention the fact that issue 2, yeah, a lot of comics. Issue 2 released last week. This is the Set Your Sail issue. So much more sea ponies, including sea ponies on an underwater train, I think. I mean, that looks like an underwater train, right?
If it's a
Yeah,
train,
the
you know
bubbles.
that's the coldest. That is like yes.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give everybody something to think about for a little while here. Does that look like a changeling sea pony to you?
Yes.
Fine,
Yes.
don't worry about it.
All right. Now that I've implanted that seed, I'm going to let that do its own thing. And here's another
The
seed.
hippogriffs and the changelings
Got busy.
one and the same.
Do you want to know what I'm more impressed about?
What's that?
Her phone still works.
Actually, I was going to bring that up. That has got to be the most powerful phone in existence if it's still working. But I wanted to bring that up too. That is waterproof. That is not waterproof. That is water absorbing, water pushing, water. That thing is doing
Water
things.
repelling.
Thank you. Water repelling. That thing is pushing water away. I don't.
Let's be break here. They are up in the clouds, and that does mean a lot of moisture.
They are in the water. It does not. Those are two different things.
One place has more moisture than the other.
We're gonna just walk away from this. Oh my god!
Only slightly more moisture.
Oh god, that hurt my ears for a second there. Think Zathura was a book that was written by the same person who wrote? Yes! Zathura and Jumanji were written by the same artist.
Yep.
Because if you ever read any of those, I think it's literally just pictures. You don't really get a story.
Plus, also the movies are like beat for beat.
Well, kind of. I mean,
Not
the
really.
reboot Jumanji wasn't quite as
I'm
much.
not talking about the new Jumanji. I'm talking about those two originals.
Fair enough, yeah.
Pretty similar.
They're pretty similar there.
They are very similar, but
However, who's ready for the next shipping couple?
Of course.
okay, I got the FedEx label.
You know what? No, what we need to bring somebody here. I need to try to bring him here if we can.
Oh, that's
Coal
what I think it is.
dust. Coal dust. Coal dust. Okay. well,
Weather, trains.
Whether Malort.
CMC, where are you? CMC.
Perspicacity. Train rides.
They're both are muted.
Caboose.
They're both-
Okay, we'll see if they come back. We'll hold off on this then until they show up. Instead, actually, I want them to show up for another thing too, because this is pretty much the cold dust segment here that we're coming up. Now, the My Little Pony RPG Story of Seasons has officially released. This is the expansion book RPG, which was really funny because when they announced this, I had my book RPG copy of this, and I got it like 5 days ago. So I got it before the announcements actually went out that it released. Even the emails from Renegade that said it was out were after I got the book. I got it before anything else. But yes, I got everything in regards to Renegade. I got all of the card games and all of the book RPG stuff. If they announce anything further, I'll probably be getting a hold of it. But for now, I have caught up on everything they have, which also means it's time for me to start working on getting the fandom stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm always willing to be a part of your D&D group.
I don't have a D&D group, so you're going to have to be waiting for a while. Anyway,
You know,
but along with that, we also have a few more teasing almanac cards from the Scholarly Shenanigans card series. Of course, showing off some scenes there, like a Journal of Friendship, The Adventures of Shadow Spade, and the Journal of the Two Sisters. And haven't you seen the most Yeah, but haven't you seen a book horse so happy?
That is the happiest book horse ever.
Yes, we should all strive to be as happy as that book horse.
I have moments where I'm almost there, but never quite.
Okay. Let's see. Cole into laundry. I'm trying to get out of the room. All right. Try to let Cole Dust know as soon as he can, because the next segments are really for him, and I mean that in all honesty. It's the kind of stuff he goes nuts for. But let's go. Let's go for something that I think we're all going. That this is bittersweet, very bittersweet. So
CMC's in the chat.
yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got that.
so
Okay, I just
A
came
bit-
back. Sorry.
bittersweet moment here. So this also is why, as much crap as Hasbro does, sometimes they do something that makes me remember that there are some really amazing people behind there. That they deserve credit more than the CEOs. But anyway, so Hasbro created a pony called Maggie Joy in honor of a girl who passed away from an asthma attack.
Aw.
So, looks like she really had a big passion for ponies. So, a picture and custom figure of Maggie Joy was created to celebrate this girl's memory.
Don't worry.
Go ahead.
I'll do the same thing for any of you guys.
Nah, I want you to take me to make sure I go out in a blaze of glory.
Fine, I'll jump my truck and do a ditch for you.
You know what? I'll take that. But yeah. So I'm
That's
just skipping
sad.
it. Yeah, it's really a tough and sucky thing to happen. I mean, sucky isn't even the right word for it. There is no good word.
Yeah.
No, there is not.
No.
But yeah, it is
I
still
had
hard.
bad asthma. I had bad asthma as a kid. I couldn't imagine her living with that because it bothered me so much when I was young.
Yeah. But along with that,
I
there
don't
is
know how serious it was of hers compared to mine, so I can't even imagine if it was
It's
worse. Or not.
fine.
yeah,
It's fine, man. You don't need to go too
it's
far.
okay.
I
But what you
know,
can do,
sorry.
though, is there is a bit of a call out for people to, if they're looking for a subject to draw and be respectful, that you use the pony for some fan arts or stuff out there. Get some more art creations out.
Unfortunately, some people won't apply that same respect.
I know, but I'm gonna just shout it out there and hope for the best. That's all you
The
can
good
do.
will always outweigh the bad. You just have to deal with the bad.
Yeah.
Here's some good. Who wants to learn how to animate G5 ponies?
Don't you use rigging and AI to do that?
Ha
No, you just use the AI. You don't even have to use the rigging. You just tell AI to do
Ah.
everything, and then that makes it all work.
Hey guys.
You
I
Now,
mean,
guys don't have AI?
But in all honesty, Mikhailo, who released some amazing G5 models for use, also has released a video on how they animate G5 ponies. Of course, if you remember, he's done some really fun, amazing animations with these G5 ponies. And so, yeah, if you really want a bit of a tutorial about how to get them to work and how to move them around, he's released a nice 16-minute video giving you a brief rundown of things. So, yeah, that's pretty cool if you wanted to expand into a different kind of direction out there. Yeah. So, yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. All right. Oh, wait, we still got one more thing we could stall out with. So, Violet Pony, who I've really been digging into her music a little more lately.
I love their music.
Well, you're going to love
This is
this.
sick, the cover art.
Yeah, they're coming out with another album, Girls Who Are Wizards.
Yes.
Yep. This album is, well, it's set to drop on May 31st, but I actually put in my order on Bandcamp yesterday, and it was on pre-release still, so I think it might have been slightly delayed. But yes,
Been there.
yeah, so yeah, there's plans for Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, Apple Music, SoundCloud, maybe even a physical release.
Maybe.
But yeah, at the moment, you can put in a pre-order on Bandcamp.
I want to know what that aesthetic is called, where it's a messier than hell room, but it's cozy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I would say teenager aesthetic, but you know.
I kind of like I want to. It's not organized chaos, but it's just
not quite.
Controlled chaos.
homely, lived in.
Yeah, something like that. It's like it's
Yeah.
lived in. It
Yeah.
looks nice.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
mess. It's a mess,
yeah.
but everything about it just feels like it's a mess of love and enjoyment. You're not
I
just
can't imagine it's controlled chaos. It's a mess, but they know where everything is.
maybe, but at the same time, I don't know. That one's a difficult one to pin down.
It's like I see it so
do we have a
often,
goal?
but I'm like, what is it?
All right.
There has to be a name for how often I see it.
All right, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go on to the cool stuff, and and Coldust is gonna miss out on some of this, and I hate that, but we're gonna have to do this anyway. So,
Yeah, you stepped away to do laundry.
yeah, unfortunately, stepped away at the worst time. So, who's ready for the new shipping pair?
Ship it, ship it, ship it.
Ship it like FedEx.
I have the ticket.
Whoa. No.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell Your Tale released the latest episode a few days ago. This, of course, is dealing with carnival rides and a posy with no friends. So, yeah, it's pretty much what we all expected. She's such a crab apple that she actually didn't have many friends with her. So she couldn't get any trinkets. So, Of course, the small squishy one, we call her Pip, said, you know what, I'm gonna show you a good time. We're gonna have fun together, and they had fun together with lots of things, and now they're really, really close friends, which are obviously going to get shipped to hell and back.
So what we're getting at here is we have a double P situation.
Hmm.
A P to P.
Let's see, Piposi. Oh god, Piposi. Piposi sounds like it's a knockoff to the character in Pizza Tower.
Two peas in a pod.
We could call it Pippi. Actually, I like that, Pippi. Or Pipsy, or yeah. Pipsy or Pippi. Pipsy sounds so much like a Pepsi knockoff too.
I know, that's why I laughed about it. It sounds like it's knocked off.
Oh god, no, okay, no.
To a drink.
No, I have it. Posy petals.
Not Pee-Pee, it's Pippi. Like P-E-Y.
I say posy petals because pip petals. Posy.
No, we're not gonna. Posy pedal. It doesn't roll. It doesn't roll like a shipping thing. If anything,
It is a roll.
Pipsy though. Pipsy actually, I kind of want to see somebody do a fan art of both of them on a freaking can now because of that.
See, the upset thing is, it rolls off your tongue so nicely.
It really does, and that's annoying. That's actually worse somehow.
Piposa.
But yeah, I do recommend checking it out. It is kind of nice to see Posey actually not being a complete and annoying crap apple for once and actually having fun. It actually makes her less of a Karen.
You're
let's
ruining
face
the
it,
Karen.
she inherited the Karen spot whenever the other character stopped being a full-on Karen.
Well,
Oh,
no.
we didn't get much screen time with the other Karen, so she kind of fell to the wayside.
oh yeah, good duet song too. Yeah, absolutely a good song. So, let's go on to the other thing that Cole just loves, that unfortunately he's going to miss out on. Merchandising. And oh my god, we got so much.
So merchandise.
So much merchandising. But we're going to start off with Chinese merchandise has appeared. Cards based on MLP Rockstars and card concepts. Of course, yeah. I'm not going to lie. If Hasbro even did half of what China has been doing with some of this stuff, I imagine that ponies would be such a huge deal over here. Even more so. I mean, god damn it, they got Rarity on Guitar.
They got the guitar right from Equestria Girls. This is all the instruments they're using.
Yeah, but I mean, look at all the got these things here. I mean, I would go nuts to even have something like a banner like this. This is so awesome. These are card concepts. But yeah, oh god, everything about this makes me scream. Please, I want this. This is so freaking awesome.
Why did you do this?
Hasbro, this is called marketing. This is how you do it. Oh my god. Seriously.
Hasbro, learn to pander to the adult audience without...
Learn to pander to everybody and have some fun with this stuff. I mean,
without
wow.
pandering to the people that are the local minority that try to pretend or grift on the pony wagon.
Actually, I would have just said... I would have said stop pandering to the 80-year-olds that think that 4-year-old girls are still the same from their age.
Whatever fandom we're in, there's always grifters or pretenders.
Oh, well, there's that.
Shit ourselves.
That's everything. But no, I mean, this is so freaking amazing. I absolutely love all of this. I love everything about this.
I would get that Rarity in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just freaking nuts. So if any more information ever comes out about this or what in the world is... Yeah, I'm sorry, this is driving me completely nuts. This is so awesome looking. We're gonna go ahead and move on. I'm gonna lose my mind here. Let's look at some other merch here. And of course, well, since we're already talking about this, let's talk about loads of new My Little Pony toys and merchandise revealed at the Licensing Expo this year. Because nothing's...
Those are horrifying.
Oh my god, those are head pillows.
Well, it's licensing, so yeah.
It's great.
Anyway, we'll go ahead and skip past this because we can only speculate among the small pictures and see if we can find some bigger stuff. We, of course, got the small little figures that we talked about earlier. We have these things that looks like they're plushy heads that are on top of different food products. And Applejack has the cup of ramen. So Applejack wins. Applejack immediately wins. She has the ramen cup.
What I find the most unreasonable is the fact that Raymond actually sitting on top of a burger.
That's just amazing.
Yeah,
Like, the most athletic, the most healthy amongst the group, the one that has to watch her diet the most because she is in the Wonderbolts. Let's have a burger.
I would expect Twilight to have the burger.
Hey, it's turkey burger. Actually, yeah. Why doesn't Twilight have that? Well, then again, Rainbow Dash would then have the ice cream cone, which that's not much better. At least the burger has protein. Now, here's my question.
Bad stuff for you.
Here's my question. What is Rarity in? Because I don't think it's a teapot. Because Fluttershy's in a teacup.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. That's the one thing that's bugging me the most.
Is that a marshmallow treat of some sort she's in?
Maybe.
Anyway, moving on. Also got some more plushy figures, little toys, trinkets, a wand, random wand, like a plushy wand that you see wherever you go.
Peaky wand.
And of course, you got the don't forget Generation 5. We got some nice little mini figures here. It looks like they're blind box figures.
They actually look really good.
No, they really do look
they
nice.
do.
Except for looks like they forgot Hitch's eyebrows.
Actually, it looks like they
got burned off.
I think Misty burned them off when she realized that she wasn't going to be in this.
Yeah, it's just like that man has such a blank face right there. You can't see anything on his face.
Sunny doesn't have any eyebrows either.
No, hers actually are blending into the model. They're really, really hard to tell.
I see them now. I see them now.
It's really hard to tell. They are really blending. Anyway,
I love how we got like like 8K pictures and you're fucking shooting 4K. Yeah, we get these grainy pictures for
get these grainy pictures that would have been on an Angel Fire website way back when,
like 20 years ago.
Yeah. But insulated food bags, stickers, fans, cup sleeves. Get some more of those little minifigures. Got the Pip collection there. And yes, we also got to get the original G1 in there, because why not?
And you can count the pixels on that one.
Yeah. And G3 hasn't been completely abandoned, but yeah, it is definitely not brought to the forefront like everything else. Besides, you think G3's got it bad. G2 barely gets acknowledgement anymore. And no, we are not talking.
It was mostly a toy line, not in a television series.
Exactly. It was only a toy line, so yeah. Woof.
Odd enough, G2 on Transformers also is ignored.
Anyway, Squeezelings.
Headmasters, you mean?
Squeezelings.
Nope.
Squeezelings. Squishy squishy ponies.
I want to grab one and just see how far I can squeeze it.
So we got Hitch, we got Zip, and we got Misty. Though apparently everybody should be coming to the Squeezeling family. But yeah, kudos on having Misty. You know what? Now we're going to get to the point where Misty is going to be that outlier instead of Applejack. We're going to have Misty, and it's not going to be her hat. It's going to be Misty. Oh my God, we have it. Misty and her hair color. That's going to be the Applejack hat of the Applejack and hat of this generation, isn't it?
Yeah. Because they're all hair colors on the package and not on the toy.
Yeah.
It even shows like look at the sticker in the corner there of Misty, and then look at the toy. It's different.
Oh yeah, we did it. We figured it out. We figured out who our Applejack is. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering they're gonna start phasing out Hitch to get more Misty toys.
I wouldn't doubt that, but
I'm kind of willing to put money on that because of how they do things.
Well, how about this? The Crystal Friends, Gawa series. How am I still talking like that? All right, so
second, we survived the Uwoos.
Stop! You'll spread the virus. Blast you!
Oh
no! Yeah, we've been afflicted. Okay, moving on.
It's very contagious.
So the Crystal My Little Friends pony. Okay, the My Little Pony Crystal.
Cole might be back. I don't see him no longer muted.
Well, he's pretty much missed everything except the Crystal Friends. But yes, we have all of the main 6 and a special edition rarity because I guess she. Oh my God! It just hit me.
She's a rare.
The rare rarity.
It finally happened, boys.
They
Yeah.
did it! They did the pun!
Yes, but yes, they have a
It took them 14 years, but they finally did it.
yes, but the Mighty Jax is releasing the little crystal twins figures. Of course, these are blind boxes, so good luck finding the one you want if you're after one in particular. And all of them in their season 1 gala dresses, which, and it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little old hat. I'm not complaining at all, but it would have been cool if they actually got the gala dresses from the other gala times. I mean, they've been there like 3 times now.
Yeah, but these are the most well-known gala dresses.
I know they're the iconic ones, but it would have been an interesting change of pace to see the other ones suddenly.
They're banking on the people seeing these ones, not the other ones more.
Yeah. Anyway, that is it for that merch. However, there was another posting about this by Creature, so I'll go ahead and throw it out to let people know. Community merch. This is from Selenophile, who has released a Kieran 3D waterproof lenticular sticker.
And it's only 10
All my
bucks.
artist friends have been going nuts over this thing.
I mean, yes, you got a literal sticker that switches from Kieran to Neric as it's moved left to right. And this
I
is
remember that was a big thing when I was in school, and then it kind of just died.
no, it really was a big thing, but I don't think they ever made them sticker wise. They were always like cards or something like that.
Yeah, just like cards,
Or
like little
comic
vinyl
book
things.
covers.
Yeah, but actually having
No,
a
mostly cards.
yeah, they were just mostly cards, but or you know, yeah, you had some book covers or other weird things, but they were all physical hard things that you couldn't stick onto things. And now we have we have stickers that can go anywhere. Toolboxes, laptops, car windows. You
I
can.
wouldn't trust my car window with that.
I wouldn't trust other car windows with my car window having that.
I'm just saying, car windows get ungodly hot.
Oh, that part, yeah.
Yeah, so it could
Yeah.
ruin the whole.
I don't know. I mean,
And good luck trying to bring that car back into trade-in.
well, I mean, if you're gonna,
You just scrape it off. It's fine.
yeah, that part's not too hard. But in all honesty, I mean, if the glue is really good, I mean, you get stickers like that all the time on things. Yeah, I mean, lenticular one, that's going to be an interesting sell. But yeah, this is really amazing. And do you know how amazing it is? I ordered 2.
Wonderful.
Yes, but I was waiting for them to actually show up because I also got a bunch of other things. But yep, no, Creature put them out there, so I wanted to throw them out here too. They're in our merch section of our for Discord. Of
I
our Discord.
really need to get another high quality toolbox and just sticker bomb it.
Yeah.
It's so fun to do. I enjoyed doing it with my last toolbox.
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't get Cold Dust in for the first part. Let's get him in. Let's try to get him out in the second. And of course, we have our normal week. Well, in this case, bi-weekly, but weekly interlude of the challenge of the week, which is a chance to showcase and give out your art and your music and your video games and animation and your car creations or whatever else, however you want to express your artistic side. It's your chance to prompt it out there. And along with that, we also have the protest initiative challenge that is given by our pre-show friends to either give you a little extra oomph on something different, or if you're feeling frisky, you can do that entirely instead of the challenge of the week.
Wow.
Water.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
Wow, instead of getting people over here, we're actually losing people over there. Anyway. But of course, anyway, I'm sure they got the heads up on that. So we'll go ahead and start off the challenge.
There we go.
Our challenge of the week, which was blank your blank until your blank blinks the blank.
And the protest initiative challenge. I wasn't here for that.
Really? I thought you were. Oh, no, you weren't.
No, he wasn't.
Hold on, let me scroll up in the announcements
Point.
channel. Did I remember to post it last week? I thought I did.
You did. In fact, that's how I got it, because otherwise, yeah, we would have been screwed.
sifting through things. Right, there was a vote. Was that vote? For last
That
week?
was.
No, that was last week when I didn't do a
Oh right,
show.
we
because-
skipped last week. Coins.
Yes, coins.
Oh no, wait, I was here for that one. That one came from me.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, you brought us
Yeah, that didn't
coins.
sound like one of mine.
Okay
I
then.
forgot.
I'll be back in a moment. I have a few more pictures to take, and then I'm done with all my swag from the past conventions.
No
I know
problem.
it was mine because like I just looked at my desk and there were a bunch of coins. It was like, perfect.
Unfortunately, you caused chaos.
Good.
Behold your chaos.
Yes. Yes.
So
Perfect.
this was a triple vector.
A trifecta.
Thank you. Trifecta imprompts. This, of course, was dealing with blank the blanket, the blankety 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 blank. Oh, okay. Blank your blank until your blank blanks the blank. In this case, ride your ride until your ass explodes the ride or something like that. Along with that, we also have coins. Pinkie Pie shoving as many coins as humanly possible into this machine. And with the final prompt, this is a artist training ground prompt, draw a pony throwing caution to the wind. So we have a very ludicrous Pinkie Pie with asking, please, only one coin at a time. Seriously, don't. It won't end well.
That's
Gotta
what you
try it
want.
now. You told me no.
You told me no, I must try it.
You tell me not to do something, I do it.
So we have Pinkie Pie riding a little rocket, about to pump it so full of coins. We have no idea what's going to happen. I'm not gonna lie. I put myself at a weird challenge with this one. For the entire the artist training ground. I'm trying my best to only dedicate 1 hour a day on this artwork. So a lot of the times when I'm trying to perfect it, I'm basically having to say screw it and move on. So it's been really interesting because I'm basically trying to force myself to focus on things so I don't end up with really badly misshapen things and things looking wrong.
It's a good thing not to focus too much on it, or you might make it worse, or if you try to focus on making it too perfect, you never get to release.
Unfortunately, I found out I'm the other way around. I just have a hard time focusing, and so I seem to screw up, and then when I really try to focus, it's kind of a weird dichotomy. Anyway, well, that's a whole nother kettle of fish there. But I'm trying to find that nice middle ground where I'm focusing enough and on the first time. I'm still working on positions and proportions. I think that looks okay. I think that actually looks like Pinkie Pie reaching to shoving coins. But yes, this is what was created.
I like it.
Yeah. And as I mentioned, I have been doing the artist training ground, and as per our normal rules, I'm only going to show about 2 things for our artist training ground. So here's the other one, Trixie with the great and powerful dirt. The joke here being draw a pony holding their ground.
Nice.
Definitely
Beautiful.
doing that.
Yeah.
10.
And this
I
one,
approve.
and this one was actually from the weekly challenge from the newbie artist alumni. Draw a pony. I think it was standing or wearing socks or showing off. I can't remember which. But I just decided to put Circuit and Rainbow socks.
Yes. Cute. Pride.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
who you are.
I didn't know Pride was going on. I just thought it would look fun to have rainbow socks.
I need to
Yeah,
get some
it's
rainbow
Pride
socks.
Month.
Well, it is Pride Month now, but I drew this back on the 24th of May.
You should have been thinking ahead.
I can easily make that claim if I really, really wanted to. But I'm not going to make that claim. I'm going to stand honest. I didn't know Pride Month was coming up. I just did this because I thought it was fun. And that's the truth. And it doesn't matter because it was fun.
I need to get rainbow socks too at some point.
And anyway, to shout out Cal Sakai, who apparently has also followed in the I'm going to get so many different things of Allura. We now have Soul Calibur 6 Allura, which translated surprisingly well. Granted, those look more like bunny ears than cat ears, but still, this translated surprisingly well. I mean, anybody else think that?
No, I'd see the bunny ears.
No, I mean, that's not what
I know it translated well.
No, you don't. Okay,
In fairness, I was yelling at a dog because he wouldn't be quiet while I was on mic.
I said that the only really weird thing was the bunny ears because Alora's a cat.
But everything else translated well over.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ears.
Yeah, the bunny ears were just like, no, that is the one thing that didn't. I mean, they even got the earring in there for crying out loud. Anyway. So, yeah, just still a massive shout out to Kale Sakai. And yeah, he really does some interesting things with that character creator.
Yeah. Definitely somebody that knows how to play with it.
And anyway, other than that, we didn't get any other creations. Actually, hold on. No, wait, I think we did.
Bailey.
Well, no, I wasn't sure if Bailey actually fell in that frame or not, but oh yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Oh no, wait. Okay, we also had Toa apparently. Okay, quick. Toa's last week's, which of course,
trying to get this week's.
which I'll give him. This was interesting. But essentially, he got the whole idea of what the dub. With basically a 3-frame animation, and all of our quote unquote thoughts on what our jokes were for, what our jokes would have been for that what the dub. So yeah, you have to actually pay attention down here so you see all of our different prompts.
I was lucky in the fact that I was able to find at least 3 pictures that could do in sequence.
I'm more curious about the when I walk in the room. There's so much implying there. I don't know what to think about that. So we're gonna go ahead and move on that instead.
Guess you're hung like a horse, Circuit.
Moving on. This is PG-13. Bailey's body pill.
Speaking of PG-13.
Okay, yeah, no, I can appreciate the stupidity of what I've just done. Granted, it is a PG-13 pillow, so fair enough.
She was caught snacking.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we got the Eldritch-ish alligator abomination pony on a log in the bottom of a sea. She's floating on a log in a hole in the bottom of the sea. Okay.
People love the other side of the body pillow where it's just her chewing on a crab and somebody clearly seeing her.
Oh God, that's what she's doing.
Yeah,
that's great.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought those were like tentacles coming out of her mouth or something.
No, she's chewing on a crab. Like, oh, hi.
God, that makes so much.
Having a meal.
That makes so much more sense considering all the other Eldritch Pony abominations you've thrown our way. I wasn't sure.
Oh, she's the most tame one.
I know. That's why I was so confused. Anyway, okay.
Like, behold, the most menacing thing, the swamp guardian, the one you don't want to run into. Oh, look, there she is chewing on a crab. Oh, hi.
Draw me like one of your French pones.
Apparently somebody already did. And, of course, we have Toa with this. With coins and...
I really tried to bring in Blank Mind into this, just because of how many blanks there were.
Oh, well, okay, that explains the Blank Mind part. Wait, she got crabs? Yes, she's got major case of crabs. She's got a giant case of crabs, man.
By the way, it's been so long since I drew Blank, I forgot how his hair was done, hence why the second half of his mane is kind of funky.
You know, that's fair enough. But, in the meantime, that is all the fun entries that we got over the last couple of weeks. That means it's time for the picker wheel, everybody. It's time to get your prompts in for this week. What do you think we should draw? What should it be? How should our artists interpret these messages, I guess? So same rules as always. Everybody gets one prompt. Everybody, go ahead and throw it out there. We'll put it in the wheel. We'll randomize and spin it. Doesn't matter what it is. We do try to encourage pony, but we will go ahead and pony whatever you throw at us.
Ah, shit! I was away. I was away during the one time I actually had a prompt in here, didn't I?
You probably were. Oh.
I think
You'll
I
see
think
it in
wasn't it my thing that went that one last time?
Yeah, the blankety blank. I tell you, blankety blank blank. Yeah.
Yep.
Which, yeah, I did my absolute best to make the pinky do the blankety blank, and Toa just drew blanked mind.
Yep. I was doing some cleanup in here, so yeah, I was kind of.
Horse chiropractor.
Horse
They're too real
chiropractor.
for that. I need to go back again because I missed him for like 2 weeks, and so my back's still bothering me.
Oh, that reminds me. My
the
back has been
open
bothering me
repair,
too.
The input in Lumia at Anime North.
I already got that. No worries.
Yeah, I got all those.
Yep, I got it. Too much merch. No such thing. But I'll get that in. How you doing, CMC?
I don't know, when you have a house that is just merch.
I pretty much have a house. I pretty much almost have an entire room in my house dedicated to merch, and then I have it spread across my front room, bedroom, and 2 other side
I
rooms.
forgot where I sorted all the stickers, so now I'm having to get the HarmonyCon stickers sorted away
Oh no!
You know what?
so that I can actually get to the one Ponies Online picture I have to do.
You know what? For once, my brain is being comprehensible.
Wow.
I'm scared. Oh wow, that actually sounds really good.
It's what it's. I literally have a half gallon of it in front of me.
That would do it. Yeah, no, that
That
sounds.
sounds really good right now.
That actually sounds amazingly delicious.
And it's mostly because I was working in the wind and rain all day, so I'm like, ugh.
Oh, a text
And the good thing is that
No.
for me drinking it right now, it's also a decaf iced tea. So
Ooh, definitely a good idea. Yeah.
Delicious.
All right, everybody. I believe we got all the prompts that we're going to be getting. So there's our randomized shuffle, and here we go. Literally our last entry, Pony Trivia Murder Party.
Wonderful.
So our next challenge for challenge for next week, along with also the artist training ground prompts, if you want to try one of those, is Pony Trivia Murder Party.
Trivia murder party, but pony.
But we also have the other Protest Initiative challenge.
This is true, we do.
And what do we have for our Protest Initiative challenge?
Tube.
Tube?
Tube.
Tube,
Tubular.
Tube.
radical.
I do have a funny story about that Bailey
Oh, really?
body pillow. I posted it around and a moderator got rid of it, and he told me, like, why would you post something that is covered in blood? I'm like, what are you talking about? He thought the
Wait,
crab was
Did
just
they
a
think
thing
the
of
crab
blood
was
just
blood?
burning out everywhere. It's like, dude, that's a crab.
You know, considering I thought it was tentacles, I have no room.
But it was just so funny to me.
That is great.
All right.
Just spend your time, zoom in a little bit. You can clearly see it's a crab. Chill.
I don't blame them too much. I imagine sometimes they get stuff that they have to basically like knee-jerk react to because it just kind of comes out of nowhere. And people suck sometimes. Oh, good. There it goes. All right. Sorry that took a second. Apparently, first time launching, it demands that I have to make sure that it actually isn't going to cause the computer to break and become virus. Computer over virus equals very yes.
Yep.
Because it's not a good prize. Anyway. Alright. Gonna make sure that this all gets loaded up here. And actually is visible. There we go. And, okay, I'm still hearing something in the background. Sounds like talking.
Yeah, something from tech. I don't know what's going on.
No, nothing in the background from me.
Hold on. I gotta switch over my audio feed here and my video feed here anyway. Oh, sure, now everybody's all quiet, so I can't identify who's doing it. Okay, fair enough.
Meat.
I will shoot you, and nobody in the world would convict me.
There's not a juror in the world that would hold me.
Alright, so everybody, it's time for Adventures in Equica. You gotta get Equica rights here. Unicorn training. Please remember that I know that the interface may look a little weird, but this
is 10 years old.
Huh. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. All
There
right.
you go.
My mentor Swirlock spends most of his days out on the magical quests. But yeah, this is like 10 years old, and it was a mobile game, so he never brings me along. It's always when you're further along, Clover, as he scratches his beard. He has a point. I tend to do a lot more reading than actual training. Then I started to throw the book at him. That got training. Maybe if I practice harder, Swirlock will see how good I am with magic and let me explore Equica. We want Equica rights. So here's our wonderful little pony.
Quick, count the frames for the walking animation.
Oh, here we go. You can read the book sheet. Timber Grove has potential to become a thriving settlement. Once a more effective method of repelling the magical creatures. Yeah. Lurkwood Forest is north of the Quirker, the most mysterious places, a floating continent. Oh. Okay, I just saw a floating continent. Okay. Alright. Seems that the dust spawning monsters of the forest has the same substance as the sample taken from the storm swirling below Equica. I can harness this resource and use it to assemble minions of my own design. Fortunately, it's not yet been deduced how spawning a creature. So basically, we got the fog of creature creation. Dearest Clover, apologize for my sudden absence, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in the city of Providence. Simply must handle this particular problem alone. I'll be staying with the princess for a short while, and in my absence, I want you to prepare for your very first quest. It's time for you to put your studies into practice and learn to cast the 10 basic combat spells you have been researching. And access to outposting transportation dungeon grants for Pixies are a pony's best friend. They fit in a variety of colors, in addition to companionship. Pixies develop useful cards, I'll figure it out. The fate is eminent for those who venture into the unknown without items. Make sure you grab the items, Bedroom of Grand Swirlock. That's the same book down there. Clover's room. I can't even go in my own room. To Clover, my faithful student, believing the intention available to you. Train hard with this magical ball that seriously obstacles makes use of your ability. Contraptions, Grand Swirlock. Okay.
No, this is Clover the Cloaked. A completely different person from Clover the Clever.
Drag.
Help. The first obstacle I cannot do.
I can't drag it. Actually, I wonder if I need to go out here.
Oh, there's the monsters.
Oh, there we go. Fight secret. Ah! Oh shit! It actually fought back!
You're almost dead!
You expect to fight when you fight him.
Dead!
Aww.
Little pixie friend, help me!
Alright, so I actually gotta play smart here. Alright, alright, there we go. No, Oh, I wouldn't give to be able to charge this. Well, at least I got hearts. Why? What? I
almost wanted to be
Ow.
better on like a controller.
Oh, hey, it does work on a controller. Huzzah!
Ah!
Yay.
Get
Actually,
to the woods.
Alright, let's go back here, and since I accidentally did that, but it gave me an idea here. Okay. Well, so much for that idea.
For that. Dang.
Alright, let's look around town here. Town full of archaeologists miles away from civilization, exploring uncharted territory for the sake of knowledge. I give it a couple more years before we start to go bonkers.
Okay.
Boy, you're a breath of fresh air. My sister lives in Wraithhaven and says the place is even creepier than our little Larkwood forest here. Ghosts and definite creepers are trolls and bats. Heard that swirl like a century is old. He was one who lifted the entire continent and saved us from the storm of darkness below ages ago. Well, powerful as unicorn. Okay, so I'm basically the student of somebody who lifted an entire continent to say fuck you. It's a screw you.
Cool. Gotta love when you're apprenticed to a god.
Yep. I apprenticed my char. I completed my chart of local caves. It seems like each one holds a different type of gemstone as walls. When you dig up, you have to get past the local beast set first. Okay. Let's see. Practice magic, become more grander. Alright, we got 3 different ways I can go. What's down here then? Oh, that's more town.
More town.
This is shop prices here. They're insane. I can live without cupcakes for a while. Alright, what do we got here?
How much are the cupcakes?
Just to make some cupcakes worthy of prominence. You even got some rare ingredients imported for cost equica, so treats don't come cheap. Holy sh!
Okay. I bet you they give you like different boosters.
Yep, and it looks like you need different minerals for them too, so, interesting. Actually, I wonder. We're gonna try it! Give me... Ah, there we go. Okay, it can replenish 2 hearts. Definitely a good idea to get some treats. Swirlock sure left in a hurry this morning. So lucky, Clover. You get to live with Grant Swirlock, the bearded as his outpost here. Heard this Observatoria's Brighter Valley is even bigger. Yeah, I'm grateful and glad. And move out of my way, you... No! you freaking Pokemon NPC.
No.
You really like to have a pixie with you. I haven't seen how those since we moved there. Really useful for teleporting around.
Cool. I haven't been able to actually figure out how to teleport.
Alright. Alright, so we got a double experience item. That's cool. Welcome to Timber Grove. Home research outpost. Okay, that's the research outpost. Bunch of random potions. Oh, hey, here's a book. Potion ring has become more common practice since Unicorn Saber Cut from a roll. Okay. Tells me nothing. I'm not going to buy any for now. What's the world without floating? We wouldn't be dead without him. Alright. We gotta... Research out here has become a big help to identify the like a peaceful here. Good things for all keeping out. Alright. Alright, so we got the outlook is down south.
Oh. Hey. What are you? Oh.
This feels like such bad news bears.
Here you go, you're friendly, isn't it? Okay.
Oh, there we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad. And we got plenty of jewels and gems out of it, too.
Oh.
Oh, they're angry pony. Shoot the angry pony. Down. Go down. Go down.
Stop squirming. Trust me, it's better for the both of us.
This feels like cheating.
Fine.
Oh no.
What? They chase you now? This isn't fair.
How dare you chase me?
Oh, your blast off.
Oh, blast upgrade. Alright, so you do get upgrades as you fight. Fine, I don't want your heart.
I never wanted your stupid heart anyway.
Your heart. Your heart. If I buy you, didn't accept your heart transplant anyways.
Ooh, and another level up.
How do you level things up though?
Okay, so not everything translate. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, I'm slowly learning the controls here. Okay, no horseshoes, no ring, wallet. Okay, I can see what I have in my different wallets.
You're rich.
Oh, and here's a map.
Currencies.
Here's a map of everything for the moment.
Ah, and where you can find the different gems. Okay.
Okay. Is it just that there's nothing... Alright.
I'm a little bit confused on how this magic thing works.
Yeah.
No?
Wow.
Hey!
Oh wow, I nuked those guys.
I kinda love easy wins like that. We take those. Feels like you can just go roam around the forest and just kind of collect what you need.
Okay, so yeah, not all the controller things managed over to cut to... Yeah, the controller doesn't have all the touch controls in it either.
We're just thinking for your movement it would have been a lot easier, but...
Yeah.
Ow! That's not fair.
Well, doesn't need to be fair. I can just wipe them out. That looked a... Oh, that's a bigger gargoyle. Okay. Alright. Oh, that actually... Did that hurt me? Did I actually get hurt by...
I heard because apparently something happened when they died.
I got him in a stun lock! Oh crap, they are poison hearts.
Poison arms, okay. Those hurt you.
You give love a bad name.
Surprisingly, I'm not the one doing the
Ow! Oh god, I can't.
That hurt. Ah. Now, do you keep your levels or you just restart?
I guess we're about to find out.
I suspected you just start.
Okay, looks like you just restart from where you died.
Yeah.
Yep, gotta be careful. These guys are no joke. Oh, I lost my score too. Go, what the? That was so wrong.
Great. Power 3.
I now blast at the power of 3.
I did notice that you do way more damage to these guys now, which makes it a lot easier.
Oh yeah, you absolutely do upgrade, and it is so worth.
I just wonder how you unlock the other spells that they talk about, though.
That's why I was going south. The observatory is supposed to be down here, so I'm hoping that might give me an idea.
Oh, there's a treasure box.
What the hell?
Boss fight.
Okay. Oh, not much of a boss fight.
Yeah.
Well, we do got this. Wisdom elixir! Oh, right. Forgot that was a thing I could use. You know what? Let's see. Cyclops pony! It's the evil Cyclops pony!
Mr. Summers, why are you doing this?
Well, he's dead now.
No!
Yes! Alright. That was really weird. How did I shoot that laser out earlier? Well, mine time.
Oh, that makes it easy.
Sweet, another level up. Let's make sure I get all the items here. So far, the game's not too bad. It's pretty simple altogether, but you know, early game 10 years ago, we were. Oh, and I already win.
Power upgrades.
I just sneezed and it died.
Wonder what that sparkly means. Ah, okay.
Ah.
Ah.
Help! Zubat! Hey, bless upgrade!
Power 4. It jumped up to power 6, what? Then back down to power 4. Whatever.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so far the animation is pretty fun for a mobile game too. The monsters are definitely interesting and creative. The interface would have been really good on a mobile platform. I'm going to say that outright. It actually does lend itself rather well to it. Oh, that's a lot of shiny.
I'm protecting the shinies.
Ah,
Ow.
bad heart.
Heartburn.
You had bad love. Used to be mad love. And I made, we used to have dad love. Thank you, Game Grumps. Okay.
Give me
Alright.
100 shinies. I bet it's all gonna be the same, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta admit, she's so happy getting all the shinies.
Ah, that's so much easier now.
So much easier and nicer.
Power upgrades.
Ah! Back! Get away! Go!
Back, you fiend!
Do not
Ow.
want.
Oh, it did it again! I think that hitboxes weren't vanishing immediately, so I was actually running into them when they were still active. Ooh, another level up.
I'm really curious about the other spells, though.
I'm really curious too, and I'm hoping that this cave has something. Yeah, the only problem with this game is there's really hardly any instructions. Were there instructions on the title screen? I don't recall. Well, anyway, here's a big bat.
Because at the very beginning, it's like, now remember to use those like 10 spells you learned, and you're like, okay, cool, you just use your magic blast. Okay, but how do I use the other spells?
Oh, that's interesting. Wonder if I was actually playing this the wrong way. Maybe I needed to use keyboard and mouse.
Maybe.
Oh, let's try something here. Oh, interesting.
You figured it out.
I think I might have actually, yeah. Okay, let's see.
Ah, so that's how you avoid enemies and stuff. Okay.
Show me how powerful you can overpower
Oh.
your daughter without showing me how.
All right. Okay. So yeah, definitely, definitely need to use keyboard and mouse. Controller does not work well with this. So yeah. Unfortunately, the translation over to PC not quite 100% the way we were hoping, but still good to know.
Yeah, the dragon's not very well done either.
Yeah, you can't go too far. Alright.
Just keep leveling up your blast because that's your best protection.
It's my only protection, but it means it's the best.
Yep, exactly. It's your best. There you go.
Yay, another level up.
Now give me another blast level up.
Alright, let's see. What do we... Ooh, Vitality Ring.
You get more health.
Well, critical hit rate when I'm on low health, so that's still cool too.
Last level up so we can get like the power 6.
Okay, and that's how I use the item.
Oh, it's quick select.
Whoops. Okay.
Okay, now be a true gamer and have your health low all the time.
It's not a true gamer, it's a true speedrunner. Okay, and that gives me unlimited magic for a short time.
Had an issue with your magic though so far.
Super tonic. Pink diamond. Okay, so yeah, I can go around without initiating battle, but yeah, I can't go through them. And unfortunately, now I'm committed to this cave. I gotta hope that the cave has an exit.
If nothing else, you're gonna be rich by the time you leave.
I'll be able to buy the premium cupcake.
Yes.
And the next battle pass to increase your levels.
Get double XP on your battle passes. Sir? Okay. Oh yeah, you can just do that, can't you?
Well, now I can. Why couldn't I do that before?
Because it's bullshit.
Actually, no. I initiated something to allow that to happen. Interesting.
Seems like you can't level up your blast anymore.
Sorting through lots of weird stickers is crazy.
I imagine so. Okay, so
A lot at HarmonyCon from the free tables. I needed to find a small little baggie that would actually hold them while keeping them flat.
Alright. Okay, I know I'm not this stupid. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, I really hate this bat.
The answer is rhythm games.
I ain't got no rhythm, sir.
Punch, kick, it's all in the rhythm.
Punch, kick, it's all in their rib.
It may also require lining up properly so that you have no ability to, or the least amount of ability to just hit the rocks.
Yeah, definitely a lot of timing involved. And it's got like a very small margin of error.
Well, it looked like you kept lining up on the top or bottom corners where there would be the most amount of time for a rock to be in the way.
Yeah. So it wouldn't work perfect on a rhythm game, but not on an off-rhythm game. Let's see, any hope? Nope, no hope there.
Can you go through the church? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, cool.
Alright, Poindexter, let's go.
Queen's bad.
Big bat. Ooh, level up. You know what?
Yay.
All is forgiven.
Is that the exit? Can we finally get out of here? Oh. Oh,
Okay.
So you have the overworld map where you run into interactions, and then fight maps.
Yeah, essentially. Oh, hello. Where am I? Oh, wow, I wound up over there somehow. Alright, if we go left 2 times, I should be able to get to town. And now that I know what I'm doing, I can probably see... Ask her, and I'm gonna leave that chest. No, I can't! What's in the chat? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay.
Oh, these games are so much easier now.
Yep. They messed with the unicorn, now they're gonna get the horn.
Yep.
Can you attack on the overworld screen and basically get a surprise round kind of thing?
Sometimes. I don't know how it works. Sometimes I can shoot, and sometimes I can't, and I can't figure out why. Sometimes at the bottom right, my little blasting thing is there indicating that I can, and then it's not, and I really don't know what causes it to be there.
It's weird.
Alright, what do we got? Oh, wow! Let's see, you found the fire steps. Use them to walk over boiling water unharmed, but fiery puddles only exist in southeast Equica. So, I found hooves. You know what? That's cool. We can actually show off a full equipment set. Alright. Okay, fine, we'll do it this way. No, we can't.
There you are.
Ah.
I hate you, little blob.
A boy and his blob.
Why won't you go away? There, you're dead. Alright, let's get the... Oh, hey, hello. Ooh, green cupcake. Okay. All right, back in town. So let's quickly go ahead and take a quick look. Clover the Clever is the protag, a knockoff of Clover the Clever. But yes, essentially. But now I know what I'm doing here.
Only got to level 10 to figure it out.
Time to steal everything you can from merchants?
Actually, we
Or
might
is
be.
this a in-town dungeon thing?
It's the in-town dungeon of my mentor, Swirl Star the Beardless. Patent pending.
Oh, those actually kind of hurt.
Yeah, no, those guys are not playing around. Alright, so I gotta play a little bit clever. Aha!
Ha ha.
We should use some of that Clover luck.
Alright. Okay, let's see. Yeah, looks like I gotta hit the switches in order to open up the different fences here. Okay, that went a lot faster than I expected.
Wow, that one just melted? 2 shots?
Maxed out blaster, so
Not maxed out blaster, but a lot stronger than normal.
well, I assume you haven't been leveling it up anymore, so I figured it was maxed out now.
You might not be wrong. Oh, that's just not fair.
But one of those hits take out like 2, takes out one of your hearts.
There we go. Right, hit the switch there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's so annoying.
Well, there's only one enemy left here, and I can avoid him pretty easily, so.
How long is this game?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I've never played it in the completion. I played a little bit of it on my phone and figured, ooh, this is kind of fun. I can't wait to... Hopefully I can do a review of it at some point, and... Wow!
A pink cupcake.
My life is complete, everybody! We got a pink cupcake for all that effort.
Just replace the one that you accidentally ate.
You know what? I'll take that.
Everyone needs cupcakes.
Alright, got an open treasure we got a treasure chest that's out in the open over here. Alright, we upgraded from pink to blue.
We're going in the world, I tell you.
Alright, here we go again. Gotta admit, this guy's a little more annoying, but he's a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah.
There we go. Got some gems. And we're just gonna exit out from here. Okay. You know, I'm wondering if the sound is actually right. Oh, so close. Okay.
Don't ever have to worry about it.
Oh, I think the sound was correct, so I know where the switch was opening from the direction. So, you know, points to that. they didn't just make an arbitrary, okay, the sounds everywhere. That's like, the sound indicates that location.
Sound is all the sound things.
Yeah, I'm being lazy.
Okay. Just click all the buttons.
Yep.
Oh, hi.
Well, hello there. You look very big and dangerous. You look very speedy and in the way.
They're easy to deal with.
Ooh, level up. Nice. Alright, gonna hit that. This seems like there's something in the middle there with the way that this layout is. Ugh.
It's definitely a pick your poison type of thing.
You know, for a moment I wondered there. Well, okay then.
What? That guy was shooting before you even spawned in.
Yeah, but it didn't count. It didn't register, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, sometimes it does, though.
Die! Die and leave a garlicky corpse. What are you doing? Alright, there's my freedom. Grab a few gems for the road. What do we got? Come on, show me good stuff. Show me good.
Nothing.
Just more experience and
More experience.
from killing things.
Pretty much. Show me nothing good. Show me that you suck. Okay.
Do I get the
Number
UI chat thing
whatever.
up in this place?
Oh! Oh.
You can smash the rock.
Interesting.
I wonder
Oh,
if you
well,
stand
the
next to the
Pokemon
rocks
level.
close enough, can you shoot at the enemies?
Turkey used Rock Smash. It was super effective.
I'm super surprised. Okay. Down, down, down. Die, die. Ah, God. Ah.
Careful, you torch
Spawn
me, man.
reinforcements.
Good sports guy.
And that is how it's done. Yeah, you suck. Die, die. I just need to find the solution to this damn dungeon. I'm curious. Give the people something to inspire to.
The solution is pony.
It is always and always will be horse.
Stop horsing around.
Very honks.
Oh, that was weird. The moment there was a loud rumbling outside my house. I think a train was just driving by.
I've awoken.
How come?
Yeah, I do live next to some train tracks, so every once in a blue moon, a train will come by.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's not so bad. The weirdest is when it's like at 3 in the morning and I'm just sleeping and suddenly boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
But it's gotten better. I've gotten better at sleeping through it. I don't know which, but I'll take it. Alright, come on. Come on. No, no. Stop shooting me, you big giant orb of nothing.
You might need to use some healing items.
There you go.
Leveled up, it's fine.
Level up.
works.
I leveled up, but now I can heal myself.
There a chest? Get to?
Oh, we're
No.
just pressing buttons and see what happens.
Now, what are all
Did it?
these buttons for? Do buttons affect things on other maps?
I don't think they do. Was that where I came through initially? Is there...
You came from the left.
Oh.
You're going down.
Okay, so... Alright, we're so good then.
But some of those buttons didn't seem to do anything.
Oh, that's a big mama chest. Out of the way! Big mama chest! You might actually have something worthwhile and interesting for us to end the stream, the gaming on. Because I really got to get to the video segment too. Go, get out of the way. Ah!
This is always an option.
Mama
Leave me
chat.
alone. Yeah.
Big mama chest was not so big mama or chesty. It was a lie. It was all a lie. Huh. Wait.
I think there might be enough space on the overworld map to see if there is anything worth pressing all the buttons for.
What? Well, you... Ah! Okay, I might need to, Oh, I didn't equip the cupcake. Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
It's the poison heart, so don't touch it.
It's a poison heart, yeah. Look out! A poisonous heart! At least I'm getting used to the teleporting mechanic.
Ah, those are X.
Maybe eat something real quick.
Oh, good
Can you
point.
equip
Yeah.
things right now or no?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh! Oh, we're actually almost to the end of the dungeon. Okay,
Wow.
we got a goal after all. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I already got that. Alright, we'll put that in there. Oh, well, okay then. You know what? Alright then.
Why would you want to double the score?
Because that means more experience. The score is basically your experience earned. So a double score on a boss fight? That's just asking for good times.
Dangerous fun.
What? Die, 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 die. Okay. Oh, there you are. There's our... You're not gonna do it anyway, just because if it's a boss coming up, I'd rather be prepared. Alright, there we go. And quick. Ultratonic. It can. You know, that'd be good if I knew what the hell I use MP for.
It's like, I'm guessing that's your purple bar?
Looks
you
at.
never go down low enough where it's like, it's ever an issue.
Yeah. I mean, if I had more stronger magic, maybe. Whoops. You know, I don't know why I even bothered pressing that. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're near the end here. There's our boss door. Ah, who am I kidding? Here we go. Right. Ooh, thank you. Quick and easy fight. We're doing this. Let's go.
Painful. Quickly, eat your double XP and stuff.
Register hits that are off screen on it.
Oh, cool. I can double up on it. Oh, that is wrong.
And it doubles the current score. Which means the thing to do would be leave an ad, kill the boss. Kill the ad last.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been cool too. Yeah.
40 big chest.
I got a crystal heart.
More health.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so
There
this.
are more dungeons.
Yep, different
the
spell
spells.
abilities. Okay, so there are different spells and different things. Okay, so interesting game. I'd say I definitely recommend giving it a try. However, yeah, it does not have any information at all. Let me take a quick look here. There is not a readme on this. Quickly, Devin K. Freshly patched by now. Download. Issue. Okay. Free versions. More information. Yeah, I have. There's. Let's see. Keyboard controls. Yeah, it's missing a lot when it comes to information, or there's a chance I might have somehow missed it entirely. I really don't know. But for the moment, oh wow, we've got very little time left. We're gonna still get some videos done anyway, because we are so buried. I didn't expect the game to last that long. I really didn't. I thought it was gonna go a lot quicker in the video segment, and I mean you know what I mean. So we're gonna quickly jump right into videos here. And we'll go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. The Hand That Takes.
Oh, Superman. Oh, John. Oh, Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad.
Oh no, I think I remember what this one is.
I'm not home right now, but if you want to leave a message, just start talking at the sound of the tone. Hello? This is your mother. Are you there? Are you coming home? Hello? Is anybody home? Well, you don't know me, but I know you. And I've got a message to give to you. Here comes the flame. better get ready. Ready to go.
Why is this giving Story the
You
blanks?
can come as you are.
I don't really know. The song is really strange.
Pay as you go. And I said, okay, who is this really? And the voice said, this is the man.
Alright, we're going to pause it there because that's about halfway. And honestly, this gets a lot darker. So if you're not ready for it, it's going to hit you hard. Anyway, let's try clearing it up with day and night animation meme.
I don't think this will clear anything up.
Day and night.
What?
I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind.
What?
I look for peace, but see I don't attain. What I need for keeps the silly game we play. Now look at this.
What?
We're going to have to pause that there because unfortunately, we got to check it out. This is the day and night animation meme from Pink Pone. It gets interesting if you keep going, trust me. It was a really weird animation meme.
Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, it's a really weird animation meme, and I haven't looked at the history of what it's all about, but it's really interesting to see. Anyway, here we go. Turnabout Storm Redux official trailer.
Also, it's based on the song Day and Night.
Well, yeah, but I don't know what the meme is about. Not to say the song isn't cool, interesting, but it's the meme that I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, who the heck are you?
Give up after me.
You believe me, right?
That jerk had what was coming to him.
Hey, I think you're out, mister. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bother Everyone thinks I did it. Wait, everyone. Are you a defense attorney? You're hopeless. You have no chance. Someone's life? My friend's life is at stake here.
Oh, sure.
It's flattering you've heard about yours truly.
The truth. Objection!
Yeah, perfect pause, right? Okay, so this was actually this is an interesting project that's going on right now. Somebody's taken all of Turnabout Storm and doing an up-res on it, essentially. The game graphics and everything that they used were part of the GBA, and because of that, they also had to down-res a lot of the pony stuff and everything involved to make it fit, so it didn't look like a bunch of crispy critter graphics against some clean cel-shaded ponies. But now Ace Attorney is out on Steam and Switch and all the other big games with a lot more cleaner game design, with a lot cleaner interface. So they're up-resing everything to be a lot more cleaner, detailed. Looks a lot nicer, especially if you compare it to the original, which I admit I didn't understand until I saw the original because it's been so long since I saw the original Turnabout Storm, and you can really see the difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually see the points to the hair rather than it being a pixely mess.
Yeah.
Yes. I watched this while you were doing the other video.
Yeah, so it is absolutely worth a check out, especially if you liked Turnabout Storm, or you've never seen Turnabout Storm. The Redux gives you a good excuse to check it out and also enjoy the more crisp and up-res. Everything else has been retained, the story, the voice acting. They just basically cleaned up the graphics, as it were. And here's our last video for the evening, because the next one is literally 25 minutes long, and I don't want to, I want to enjoy that one. But HarmonyCon 2024 experience.
Oh god.
Actually, this is hilarious now that I think about it.
Oh! See, we might get referenced in it somehow.
But this is from Paramare Animation.
So what's all this stuff about, anyways? Is this some kind of convention? What's it about? Horses?
Ponies.
Are those horses? You one of those furries?
Yes, say yes.
Just nod and smile.
That was
Smile away,
Another pony
boys,
convention
smile away.
came. Another pony convention gone. This was my second ever convention I ever attended. My second ever HarmonyCon. But this time around, I got to check in my horse fame card and get that legendary title, Community Guest. But Pear, I hear you say, pony conventions are dead, just like the fandom. The glory days shall never return. Well, for that I say, HarmonyCon, one of the many ongoing conventions that still exist. Nay, not just exist, thrive. To make
Yay,
it to the
thriving.
specific convention that is the main protagonist for this video, you must survive the hazardous streets of Dallas. There, in the shining dome that is the Hyatt Regency, is where the convention took place.
Actually, that looks
Now,
way
we
awesome.
weren't in the
dome. We
I was
were
actually
everywhere
worried
else
somehow
but the
I ended up
dome.
at the wrong place.
I think they're talking about the building with the dome,
For there
not
were
just
no
the dome.
ponies, early day zero. Just a bunch of individuals wearing very fancy, expensive suits and clothing. This was really a running little theme throughout the whole convention. It was a mixture of classes, bronies, and high-class business people. I know exactly how Applejack felt now going through the Grand Galloping Gala. One of my community guest tasks was going up to the main stage during opening ceremonies. Nobody knew exactly how it was going to really be.
Sonic, we're not gonna go through too many. I'm not gonna lie. It's only gonna be a couple. This is the last one.
Giving a little wave or something and then leaving. I was like, alright, first time being a community guest, I must do things right. I must not be cringe. Professionalism. See, I went the wrong way off the stage completely, and I had to do a walk of shame all the way around the room just to get back to the backstage area. I even ran into a pole or something on my way out. It truly was a pleasure being there and getting to meet everyone. A few different people actually came up to me and asked for like a picture or an autograph. As someone with extreme crippling social anxiety, you have no idea how much I appreciate everybody who did that. Now, I may have been talking the cons up, namely HarmonyCon, but I was not the only one that had a great experience. Everyone has their own stories to tell, and no two con visits are the same, it seems. So, here are some words from some fellow pony peeps that aren't me.
Ah yes, HarmonyCon 2024. What a magical time it was. Dare I say, cinemagical. Oh, but if there's one event I could use to describe what this weekend was like, myself and 4 other friends, Sunday afternoon, we all went down to the lobby and sang a Frank Sinatra rendition of the Living Tombstone Five Nights at Freddy's song. And if that doesn't describe what the epitome of being at a pony convention is like, then I don't know what does.
One of my favorite things about HarmonyCon was the panels, and golly were there a lot. I got to host my very own panel, as a matter of fact, the collaborative do's and don'ts with Pear, Saf, and a few others. On top of that, I got to participate on the Great Panel Randomizer, a very ambitious panel that was akin to a wacky game show. It was even on the main stage of all places. Throughout the convention weekend, it was just so awesome getting to see all the variety and talent displayed in the panels, and I couldn't be more grateful to have been a part of it.
Yeah, the room right there.
HarmonyCon 2024 is probably one of the most busiest, but also most pleasant conventions I've ever attended. I found myself surrounded by friends, notably some I've known for years, but had never met in person before. We all had lots of different plans for panels, events, and silly things to do at the con. But amazingly, perhaps by chance or just sheer coordination, we managed to do all of the things I had personally been looking forward to, and then some.
That's
which is
awesome.
a rare achievement in the chaos and unpredictability of a convention weekend. I think the only thing I missed was the plush panel, but nothing was going to keep me from the plush meetup, which might be the largest gathering of pony plushies I've ever seen in person. After enjoying countless panels and events, we visited the Reunion Tower observation deck for a group photo overlooking the Dallas skyline. My time at HarmonyCon then concluded with a pizza party where we reenacted The Last Supper. So yeah, everyone goes to cons for different reasons and has different experiences, both planned and unplanned, but my main takeaway was definitely how everything went according to plan and seeing the variety of panels and friends.
We're gonna have to pause there, so you want to get the rest of them, you're gonna have to check it out. This is from Paramare Animation, the HarmonyCon 2024 experience. I'm sure CMC just had some nom-like flashbacks.
Yes, we both did.
I said CMC, I
Yeah.
don't care about you. Okay, no, I'm
There's a lot
sure
of
Toa
fun,
had some flashbacks too.
There's a lot of fun. Yeah, there's a lot of other folks that have comments on this video that
you really should go and listen to. I think the next one is Prince Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I honestly recommend checking it out. I mean, heck, I kind of want to keep listening to it because now I'm heavily intrigued. Not that I didn't want to already go, but now it's like more. So anyway, so to give you a whetting of the appetite for next week, the MLP Ruin 3 the movie. It was the next video. Kind of
that one is 25 minutes.
A mini anthology kind of situation. You know, I think there's only one way to properly sum this up. I'm gonna. This is. We got this. There's only one way to properly sum up the insanity that we're gonna have to deal with next week.
God.
There is.
What are we looking at?
I don't know either. I really don't know. I just was doing a quick skim through and I read.
YouTube loops a few loops of less than a second at us.
Worst part is I'm not getting that either, so you guys are getting a whole different experience than me. I just got the paused image.
It's a fun time.
Alright, well, anyway, that'll be for next time. For now, it's time to wrap all things up for this evening. We finally had our fun once again after a week break, which, thank you so much for giving me half a show. The other half, you guys, guess you guys couldn't just let me have a full day. No, I could only get like half a day, but I'll take it. I guess I can take it. But for now, that's going to wrap it all up. We got to let CMC go so we can get ready for Windy City. And we, of course, have other conventions going on, including the Ferality event on VR. So whether you're going pony, furry, or all of the above, there's a lot to do this weekend. Let's get our shout-outs in so everybody can start getting their weekends ready. Starting off with Coal Dust.
Hello.
Shout out.
Shout out to all the amazing pony artists out there who make awesome stuff and are just overall cool, chill people. And also shouts out to the Internet Archive for giving me things to read through.
Nice. I'm with you on there. I found out about video game magazines. I'm gonna be stuck there for a while now. On to Crazy Matt Captain.
Fires, explosions, and toss of venison jerky all over the ground, and I don't know if something's happening this weekend. Sky may show up.
Alright.
He'll probably be alone if he does.
Oh boy, so that is literally a crapshoot. That's interesting.
The Wednesday show.
Alright, Crazy Matt Captain. Oh wait, we did just see it. Sorry, Crazy. DM.
Have a great week. Stay healthy and don't make sure you take care of your mental health or you go crazy.
There you go. Tokoi.
We're too late on that. Thank you everyone for coming out. Thanks to all our lovely folks. We'll see you again next week.
Textalion.
Bye all.
And of course from the Otaku Ascended, Suki. Suki, you're muted if you're there. And if you're not there, you're still muted, but you can't hear this. I guess you're not there.
You can't speak.
Maybe not. Alright, I'll quickly get shoutouts in really fast. And thank you so much for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to keep an eye out for Wednesday to see if Wednesday shenanigans happen with Rain. Along with that, tune in Sunday. I will be getting back to Circuit's Gaming Room now that I'm not going to be in a chair getting my arm poked with needles for 3 hours. So I'm pretty sure that gaming will abound. For the rest of the week, do keep an eye out on the Discord. I would like to stream if possible. And the best way to find out if I do and when is going to be on the Discord, where I make announcements. Unless you are subscribed to my Let's Plays, which that will also help out too. And reminder that if you tune in an hour early, you can get to the pre-show shenanigans with Coal Dust and crew doing pre-show fun, whether it's Jackbox arting, random building of collectible cards, or maybe something completely different. Cold Dust always keeps it fun and entertaining. And also, if you're catching us live, we have the Coffee House After Party on our Vaughn stream only. If you don't catch it live on Vaughn, you will not catch it at all. This is just a wonderful little time to chill, relax, enjoy random YouTube videos, and just let the evening take us away until it's time for slumber. And before we go get our shout-outs, and Suki, are you back yet? Alright. Then let's shout outs to all of our chatters here. Thank you so much to our IRC chatters for being out there and being IRC. Of course, thank you a lot for being patient with our website as we're dealing with stuff as we hope an update coming soon to come will fix issues. Anyway, Crazy Matt Captain, thank you for keeping an eye on the chat. Then Cloud of the Conquest, Cool Dude, Fantastic Freight, Relay Surf, Sonic Freight 421, Techman, Tech Stallion the Second, and yay, Archivers. And one last shout out for Suki here. Alright. In that case, we're going to go ahead and just wrap it all up all together here. Thank you so much for checking us out. Thank you so much for checking out the Brony Show. Whether you're catching us live on YouTube or Twitch or watching our archives. We play the arcades too. Arcades are fun. But if you're watching our archives on YouTube, on wherever else we may upload the archives when I can finally get done on that, I'm working on that too. However you catch us, however you enjoy the Brony Show, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for enjoying our shenanigans. Thank you so much for all of it. It really means the world to me that you want to continue to be entertained, watch our shenanigans, and maybe even see me stumble and trip, all in the name of good fun. And with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it all up for the evening with Patience by Forever Furry Brony. And once again, I hope you all have a good night.
There's so much about myself I never knew, and so much I never would have known without you. It's crazy to think I've come this far. For most of my life I felt it'd be too hard. Then I found you. This far less taken path is long and winding, but now the journey doesn't feel so thankless thanks to your patience. I can't help feeling weightless when you believe in me. And when I fall again, I know you'll be my friend. So thank you for your patience.
Seriously, thank you for your patience with me. I'm completely insane and I don't plan on stopping. Coffee House After Party coming up in just a minute on the phone stream. I can't believe I got that out in one piece.